the Minister of Basic Education in South Africa, Minister Angel Museha, please pardon me if I pronounce it wrongly, the founder and chairperson of DeafNET Center of Knowledge, Mr. Ati Smith and his board of trustees, the executive mayor of Ekurhuleni, Councillor Zwandile Masina, board member of the World Federation of the Deaf, Ms. Duramsureni Jidjidi, representative of Deaf Africa, Ms. Odette Swift, delegates from African countries and the rest of the world, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Excellency, Zambia's High Commissioner to the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Emmanuel Mwamba, it is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to the 2016 DeafNET Africa Conference under the theme, Deaf Education, Empowering Deaf Persons in Africa with Knowledge. Distinguished invited guests, I wish to take this opportunity to acknowledge the very important role that DeafNET and its partners have played in fostering education in our various communities of the deaf across Africa. It gives me great pleasure that in our midst, we have representatives from so many African countries. It's actually gratifying that Zambia is represented here. Thank you so much. And we have 6 countries outside Africa. This is an overwhelming attendance and indeed an international conference. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to commend the great works that you are doing in networking various communities of the deaf and also raising the awareness in the community. According to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, it is categorically stated on quality education that education should be inclusive and equitable. Quality education should also promote lifelong learning opportunities for all without exception. Ladies and gentlemen, it is paramount importance that we collectively work towards improving the socio-economic situation of deaf persons and their families in Africa in an effort to creating a learning and enabling environment that will allow them to improve their own situations in all domains of life. I also wish to call on the private and public sectors to help in the promotion of human rights of deaf persons in Africa in all areas of their lives. Distinguished invited guests, dear delegates, I'm sure that the purpose of the conference, among other deliberations, include strengthening and expanding existing networks, gathering and disseminating knowledge that empowers educators of the deaf to equip deaf learners with knowledge, social competence, and vocational skills equal to their hearing peers, to raise awareness in the private and public sector of society of deaf, human, and civilian rights, deaf potentials, and deaf abilities, including access to the equal education at all levels. To advocate and promote sign language as tutoring language for sign language users at all levels of education. Without much ado, dear distinguished guests, I wish you all a very productive and fruitful 2016 DeafNET Africa Conference as you work towards promoting deaf education and empowering deaf persons with knowledge. I thank you all.